Hello, this is Mark from I'm Organic Gardening, located in Zone 6B in the state of New Jersey, and today we're going to do a beautiful edge around this round raised bed. This is a nice simple project for you to do. It doesn't require too many tools, just a scissor and a little bit of patience, and if you want to, you can use some tie wraps at the very end. But we're going to install what you see is around this black tubing around the top of our raised bed here. It is just a gorgeous addition. It's low cost, it's easy to find online in Amazon, and I'll give you a better close-up of it right now. Here's a product I'm talking about. It's a flexible tubing, and it's used in the automotive industry, and it's found again online through Amazon, and it has a cut in it already, so you don't have to worry about it. It just peels open, and you just place it over the edge like so, and just going backwards here. It's that easy to install, just going along the edge and opening it up and then fitting right on top of that edge there. Now, what's nice about this is it comes in a 20-foot length, which easily goes around the bed. You'll have about, let's say, 4 feet left over, or give or take. It depends how much tension you put either way on it. But it's a beautiful product, and again, it's a nice safe edge. And we can also do, which I have over here, is a tie wrap that we use, and I'll show you how to do that. So what you can do for this added safety, I just have like a little bit of a nail poker here, and I'm going to go and push this aluminum down all the way, and I'm going to just take this metal pro and then punch a hole through the aluminum. Now it's down nice and tight. On that, we're going to put our tie wrap through the aluminum, come around the top, go like so, pull this nicely tight, down along the edge here. Now I'm going to use the inside of the bed to hold that, let's say, sharp end here, and then I'm going to cut off the excess like so. And then we have a nice bonding fit. And you can do one every foot, every 2 feet, whatever you prefer to do. And again, it's nicely secured onto that raised bed for its lifetime. So here we have a screenshot. I'm logged onto Amazon, and what you find here, this is the heading, of course, and it's 1 inch and it's 20 feet long. Split wire flexible tubing conduit hose, and it usually runs about $9, give or take. Now, since we're out here, what we have here is some beautiful chickweed growing in here, some purple dead nettle. Now, these are not weeds, these are herbs, and you can use them for all kinds of usages, and I definitely ask you to Google it before you do anything with them. But again, this is my cover crop, which is naturally occurring on my farm all the time. I don't have to put down a winter rye or anything else either. It's a beautiful sequence that keeps happening every year on my farm, and I'm learning to work with nature, and it's doing very well. But also in this bed here, I do have leftover tomato plant from last year, the stem. Now, this variety is called yellow pear, and here's some little yellow pear skins left over. Oh, that was one. Too quick with the wind here. It's extremely windy, and I apologize for that. But a lot of people ask me, why do you need such a tall raised bed all the time? Now, I believe this is only 20 inches tall, which isn't that bad. A lot of people just don't have the ability to get down to ground level, and it's just a lot easier, and it's a preferred way to have a little bit of a taller raised bed here, and that works with the nice less bending over to get something done. But also, I want to see how far these roots went down last year, so I'm going to dig a hole into my soil here, and I'm just going to go around the outside of this tomato plant. I'm not worried about disturbing the soil. I want to show you how well it is. Now, yellow pear is an heirloom variety. It makes a small yellow pear tomato, and it's not a big tomato plant by any means. Now I'm digging down. Now this shovel here, I'm going to say is about, let's say, from here to here is, I'm going to say, about 10 inches. So I'm going down 10 inches, and I'm still getting resistance. Here we go. Now, if I can pull this out, and I can feel the roots underneath here still from the tomato plant. So let's do this. I'm going to move this to the side, and I'm going to try to dig these roots out without breaking them, and just to show you how much they're really going off to the side here. Here we go. Now, I can feel this one root going down quite some deep. Now I broke a couple roots off, and you can see how well those roots went down into the ground here. Now I'm going to say this is probably again like that 10 inches or so. So if you have a raised bed that's, let's say, 8 inches tall, the ability to have these roots go deeper is quite relative. And also too, what we can't see is that famous mycorrhizal fungi that's here, that spreads inside this bed along the edges. Now this is my own soil, like so. You can see some leftover coconut coir that I used from last year. Then there's a potting mix, and this soil is just beautiful. It's just nice. I make this on my own. This is just growing cover crops and adding leaf mold to the soil. It's nothing else. There's no peat moss in here. There's a little bit of coconut coir from moving in naturally or something like that. But most of this is sand, silt, and clay. And I don't spend any money filling these raised beds up. I just take the time to make my own soil nutrient dense again and fill with life of microbes. I thank you so very much for watching my video today. Please like and share my video if you can. And again, I will be building more raised beds of different designs in the future. And some are almost half free to install. I'm going to do a pallet raised bed that is very low cost and doesn't require any nails or screws or anything else either. And the pallets are free. The only thing you have to spend money on is a cattle panel, which is relatively cheap. Again, I will see you again shortly, and thanks again for watching, and thanks for all the views on my channel. I really appreciate it. Have a great gardening day. Bye.